Hello children. Yesterday I had given a few questions from lesson 1, the last lesson, to do as assignment. And today in this video I will give answer of the given questions. Question number 1. Whom did M. Hamel blame for French's inability to answer his questions? Or who did M. Hamel blame for the neglect of learning on the part of boys like French? Answer will be M. Hamel blamed himself for French's inability to answer his questions. He also blamed all the parents for their children's inability to learn their own language. The parents has often sent their children to the fields or the sawmill to work to earn more money. M. Hamel had also given the children a holiday when he wanted to go fishing, or sometimes he sent them to water his garden. Hence, the children were unable to learn French. Question number 2. Who did M. Hamel display his love for the French language? And the answer is M. Hamel displayed his love for the French language by talking about it as being the most beautiful, the clearest, and the most logical language in the world. He advised his listeners to safeguard their language, as to always remember is that it would help them retain their culture and identity as Frenchmen. Question number 3. What was so strange to French about the view in school that morning? And the answer is that morning when French approached the school, instead of usual as their desks, and he found noises and bustle, he was surprised to see all the students sitting quietly at their desks. He was also astonished to see M. Hamel, his teacher, walking up and down with his iron ruler under his arm. Question number 4. But the thing that surprised me most was to see what surprised French most in the class. And the answer is, after he entered the classroom, French was surprised to see some of the village elders, like the former mayor, the old postmaster, old Hauser with his primer, and several others sitting on the normally empty backbenches in the back of the school. Now 2 questions in detail, that is long answer type question. Question number 1. Our language is a part of our culture and we are proud of it. Describe how regretful M. Hamel and the village elders are for having neglected their native language, French. And the answer is M. Hamel blamed himself for not having taught the students well. He had given them a holiday when he had wanted to go fishing, or sent one of them to water his flowers. The village elders sitting on the back benches too seemed regretful that they themselves had not given enough importance to their mother tongue. Old Hauser had even brought his old primer with him. M. Hamel also blamed the parents for sending their children out to work in the fields and the sawmills, as a result of which they missed school. He told them never to forget their language, as that would help them retain their identity and culture and would be the key to their prison. Question number 2. When people are enslaved, as long as they hold fast to their language, it is as if they had the key to their prison. Elucidate. So, the answer of this question will be, if the people of Alsace and Lorraine would never forget their mother tongue, they would never forget their nation. They must always be united in their efforts to help define their identities, so that they never forget that they were Frenchmen. Thus, M. Hamel advised him never forget that they were French, and thus and Hamel advised him listeners to help protect their mother tongue, although the Prussian government was now forcing them to speak and learn only German and had prohibited French altogether. It was a duty of the present generation to hold fast to their language as it was the key to their prison and would ensure that their children could enjoy free and respectable lives. So children, these were the answers of the given questions. Thank you.